Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at one of the latest vehicles released by Rockstar as part of the Casino Heist DLC, and I must say I am very excited about it, as it is another open wheel car, you know, so let's head on. Right, sorry, hell, I've got to buzz my own office, never like to have to do that, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the office, you know. Now I must warn you, ladies and gentlemen, don't speak to my secretary. She sells whale meat to vegans, don't you know. Anyway, be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to judge her today. We're here to purchase ourselves the latest vehicle, as I said. That vehicle is an open wheel vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new category released by Rockstar, and it is the Progen PR4. Now, the Progen PR4 can be found under the legendary Motorsport website, and there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it is the PR4. It is a brand new style, a Formula style car. Not that it's in a Formula 1 or what. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it has a whopping price tag of $3,515,000. That's $3.5 million, ladies and gentlemen. Oh well, be that as it may, we're going to send it on up to the Hillcrest residence, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get there in the other open wheel vehicle that has recently been released, the Ocelot R88, and this is really is a rather fantastic vehicle. About $3 million for this, you know, 3.1 I do believe. And it does seem to have taken rather a battering. I can't imagine how that could have happened. Okay, well, let's not dwell on that, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to have a look at the Progen today, you know. Progen have put out some rather interesting cars over the years, and doubtlessly this one's going to be very interesting as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, here we are. This is the Progen PR4, and I've got to say, yes, it really does look the business now, doesn't it? Okay, I mean, as I've said in my previous videos, you know, we really have been sort of lamenting Rockstar pushing a lot of drift cars onto us and four-wheel cars. I've been sort of demanding sports cars and supercars, and they've given us neither, ladies and gentlemen. They have in fact created their own brand new category, open wheel car, presumably based on the Formula style cars, and there we go. Okay, right, skipped out a little bit there and straight into a car. Okay, not the best of starts, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll give it a go. Okay, acceleration, yes, absolutely excellent. Handling, ladies and gentlemen, okay, well, I've gotten used to the R8 a little bit, or the R88, so there we go. Okay, right, okay, we're between them. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, excellent handling. Now let's have a look at that top speed down these hills, and okay, only average, let's be perfectly honest. Whoops, it daisies. Okay, sorry, hell, right, and I span out there. Okay, well, give us another chance to have a look at this acceleration, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, absolutely fantastic. Okay, stability, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot get that back end to kick out. It is absolutely glued to the ground. Okay, there we go. Top speed, ladies and gentlemen. Again, let's be perfectly frank. I mean, it is moving, it is going fast, but it's not exactly mind-bendingly fast now, is it? Okay, well, we're going to have a chance to have a look at that corner again, ladies and gentlemen. If I can just keep it on the road when we get down to this bottom left-hand corner and see if we can hold it like the R88. And my God, it's going, Jesus Christ. Okay, did you see that? Right, okay, I didn't even hit the brake, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even decelerate at all, you know. Jesus Christ, this is a good car. Okay, then there we go. Not disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it is rather steep, you know, $3.5 million, you know. But anyway, we'll take it on into the custom auto shop and see how she handles. Or not see how she handles. Anyway, we'll go and take it to the custom auto shop and have her upgraded, you know. Okay, now we will be running through this section of the video, ladies and gentlemen, at double speed, as we always do, just to hurry things along somewhat, but it will give you an idea or an indication of what modifications can be effected to your vehicle should you choose to go ahead and purchase it. Okay, and so what do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Straight out of the box, the Progen PR4. Well, it's very, very impressive, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, broadly speaking, it is very similar to the R88, the video, the car that we recently put a video out on, you know. It has got, as I say, excellent acceleration. I mean, absolutely phenomenal handling, ladies and gentlemen. That cannot be overstated. I mean, it is absolutely incredible. If you think the Krieger has good handling, or the Ameris, my God, you haven't seen anything yet, let me tell you. This car can go around right-hand bends at full throttle, ladies and gentlemen, accelerating round corners, 90-degree bends. Can you believe such a thing? I mean, it really is. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible, you know. Okay, and I should point out, ladies and gentlemen, this is out of the box, you know, that we're talking about. We haven't even modified the vehicle as of yet, and we're doing that right now, as you can see. So yes, really is rather very impressive. Does have to be said, ladies and gentlemen, that that top speed does seem to be lacking there now, doesn't it? You know, not entirely certain that it's sort of up there with the Krieger in terms of top end speed, but my God, it is in terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there's a single car, I mean, other than the other open wheel car in the game now, the R88, the Ocelot, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that this car, there's nothing on this car, a game that can rival this car for handling, you know. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting towards the liveries on whatnot, but fortunately, we'll be leaving the custom auto shop presently, as you can see. Okay, jolly good. Well, we're going to take it on its first lap upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Progen PR4, fully upgraded across the board, and let's see how she handles accelerating around this corner, top speed, ladies and gentlemen, not braking, and my God, look at that, it's only gone and done it just like the R88, ladies and gentlemen. It got round there, accelerating, not braking, not decelerating, no finger off the trigger, you know, just straight down. Okay, now here we go, we're coming down to this hard right corner. I'm going to try it here, well, whoops, a sodding hell. Right, okay, well, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? It sort of, it sort of seems that if you, yes, if you lose traction there, you really do come a cropper, don't you? Okay, but it should be pointed out, ladies and gentlemen, that I was trying that at top speed, you know. There was, I had made no attempt to brake whatsoever, and ended up in a wall. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, look at the top speed, not entirely impressive down there. Let's be perfectly frank, and we're going around the corner, we've hit a car that sort of has scuppered it. Whoops, this is now a span out. Okay, really, just a sort of shame there it is, you're trying to get that car around. Okay, well, never mind, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, it's now hitting a sodding post. Yes, didn't give it the best of cracks there, really, let's be quite frank about these things. So I think, well, we're going to go ahead and do, ladies and gentlemen, don't always do this, or don't often do this, sort of started to become more of a regular occurrence, you know, well, with my shocking driving. But we'll give it another go, why don't we? Okay, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is sort of lap 2, or probably lap 3 or 4, to be quite frank with you, but that doesn't matter. Here we go, top right-hand corner, the initial one, top speed, full throttle, ladies and gentlemen, no braking. Okay, now we're coming down here. Does seem to be moving, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't it? Does seem to be going quite fast. And now we're going to come to this bottom right-hand corner. We're not going to try to brake. We're going to try to get around. Oh, right, well, I'm decelerating. Let me be perfectly frank with you. And yes, I hit a lamppost, didn't we? Okay, well, we got around there in good form anyway. Let's be quite frank about this. And apart from my shocking driving, the car would have held it, you know. Okay, we're coming down this top straight, and again, that top speed does seem to be lacking, but we're going to try this bottom left-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get around it? Sodding hell, hit a post, and okay, going all over the shop. But still, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's quite clear that vehicle would have got around there if it hadn't been for my appalling driving. So this is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, now as it happens, ladies and gentlemen, I do get to have a look at have a look at that top speed there, and as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, yes, not looking too good, you know. Only 109, gets up to about 110, 111, but there we go. Yes, sort of severely lacking. Let's be quite frank about these things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, there we go. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. That's the Progen PR4. And what do we think about it? Well, it has got absolutely, like the R8, ladies and gentlemen, or the R88, absolutely fantastic handling, absolutely fantastic acceleration. You know, it is just that top speed that lets it down, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we can't get it up to the track to test out it against some other vehicles because Mr. Raccoon's been missing, and that really is rather a rotten shame, you know. Actually, I'm lying, to be quite frank with you. We have taken up to the track, and yes, there we go. That can only mean one thing, can't it? Now the raccoons come back. Okay, well, jolly good, ladies and gentlemen. That does mean that we can now give it a go. And so this is the PR4 up against the Zentorno, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to be able to see how it handles around the track. Does that excellent steering or handling make up for the severe detriment in top speed there? And we're going to find that out right now. Okay, so the Progen's getting to the top of the track first, ladies and gentlemen, or top the first straight, getting around the corner, and look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the Zentorno is a mile behind. So okay, then this might not be as fast as the Zentorno, ladies and gentlemen, but that handling more than makes up for it. Okay, that really is alright, something hell. Yes, really is rather shocking. Okay, next up to bat, ladies and gentlemen, is the Progen T20, don't you know? This is what was one of Progen's top-end cars, you know? Sort of coming in, well, what, around the $220,000, $2,200,000 mark, I do believe, slightly under the Ameris there. And we're putting up the new Progen, the PR4 against it, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there is no question. Yes, the T20 is languishing behind there, and it doesn't stand a sodding hope in hell of catching the Progen PR4. Okay, so there we go. I mean, it's absolutely destroyed it, hasn't it? Okay, so there's no question, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we're going to take it up one more notch now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Ocelot Pariah. If you are at all familiar with this vehicle, you should be aware that it has absolutely phenomenal top speed. Can even rival the GTO, would you believe? Okay, so let's give it a go now, ladies and gentlemen. We're sending up there, and there we go. That's the top end speed of the Pariah kicking in, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to get around the top corner a lot faster, and there we go. It's car, yes, and look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That corner really does buy you all the time in the world. Okay, now the Pariah did come screeching past the Ocelot, and is he going to do the same with the Progen? Let's have a look. Bloody hell, that was close, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be quite frank about these things. Okay, now next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Benefactor Krieger, one of possibly contention for the fastest car on the game, ladies and gentlemen. Technically beats the GTO down a straight, but not actually around the track, in our opinion, you know. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's got miles into the lead there. Okay, he's sort of scubbing a little bit, and there we go. I've got around the back end quicker, and yes, I don't think there's a hope in hell he's going to be able to catch me now, as in the ace. He did sort of take a rather shocking here. Awful corner there, ladies and gentlemen. But oh, sorry, hell, he's only, look at the mini-map there. He's only going to come in. Caught me right, even with that bloody corner, ladies and gentlemen. Sodding hell, look at that. Okay, well, there we go. There is only one more question left now, isn't there, ladies and gentlemen? And that question is, of course, the Garotti Itali GTO. That is the question, and this is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we like to refer to as the final masquerade, as there is not a car on GTA that can take the GTO down, in our opinion. Okay, there we go. We're getting off, ladies and gentlemen. And the GTO has got into the lead, and my God, it's staying there. It's actually pulling away. How about that? Right, we got to the corner, and I'm going to get round there first because the GTO has got shocking handling, and we're on the back straight now. And okay, I've got a bit of a lead on him, but not even as much as I did have on the Krieger, and I don't think that's going to stand me in good stead, to be perfectly frank with you, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. That's what the Garotti Itali GTO likes to do so well. It pays absolutely no regard for any other vehicle on this game. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What do we think of the Progen PR4? Well, it costs $3.5 million, ladies and gentlemen, and it can't beat a vehicle that costs under $2 million. Yes, it has absolutely fantastic acceleration, absolutely fantastic handling, ladies and gentlemen, but that lack of top-end speed really does let it down, you know. And so there we go, I'm afraid. Oh, sorry, hell. Right, okay, well, yeah, sign the raccoon's back. There we go. He's decided to go and blow me up, hasn't he? Actually, I'm lying to you again, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Raccoon did find out something very interesting about this vehicle, and let's take a look at that right now. Okay, missed something rather important, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the bottom left-hand corner, you can see a yellow bar down there. You know what that means if you've played this game. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you've got it right. Okay, let's take a look at that in action then. So, first off the line, the PR4 gets in front, the Progen's come along there, and then you press the horn button, and yes, it's got a boost, ladies and gentlemen. So that pretty much just about settles it now. Let's be perfectly frank about these things. There is no way in hell the GTO is going to be able to catch this thing, and that means it takes down the GTO, and that's about one of the only other car that can do that, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, is the R88. Okay, but unlike the R88, ladies and gentlemen, which does sort of convincingly win no matter which way you do it, we have sort of had a look now. Now, Mr. Raccoon, I should point out as Mr. Raccoon, you know, his name's Bromby. He's got a video channel of his own, the Bromby type than usual. We can go find out. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, he boosted up the front. Now, I only boosted down the back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, he's now boosted down up the front there and down the back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the GTO here. My God, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Okay, so my word, you know, we really don't know what to say about that. The R88 couldn't pull that off, but it does seem the GTO, in the right circumstances, may be able to take down the PR4. Can't be certain about that. I mean, it has got a boost, you know, but that's what we saw, and it didn't happen once, ladies and gentlemen. We pulled that off a couple of times, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what do we think of the Progen PR4? Well, now we know it's got a boost. It certainly is worth the sodding money, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching.